Good morning. It is today is April 22nd, 2011. It's about 10:45 a.m. I am sitting here in Fallcroft, Pennsylvania, waiting for something to do. I just made a delivery, and I'm just waiting. Today is the 41st anniversary of Earth Day. My suggestion is ride your motorcycle to work, or just ride your motorcycle for your errands. You'll save on gas. My van uses up 25 to 30 gallons to do a 5-day week to a round trip, 5-day round trips to work and back. My motorcycle uses up 3.5 to 4 gallons. You'll save on money. My van right now at gas prices as they stand here in Pennsylvania is about $60, maybe $70 sometimes. My motorcycle is the last time I filled up was $9.50. So those are two excellent points right there. Imagine how much that adds up over the course of a year or a summer. Number 3, and probably the most important for yourself, is it's good for your soul. It takes your mind off of everything. It's just the greatest feeling in the world. Just racing through the wind like that, it's the greatest feeling in the world. I wish I was on my motorcycle now. Anybody who doesn't have one, I highly recommend you learn how to ride one and get one. I started riding in either 2000 or 2001. I don't remember exactly the year. I bought this old Suzuki, 84 Suzuki, I think, just a basically all-purpose motorcycle. And I took the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course. I basically bought it just because I wanted to save money riding back and forth to work or just running around, running errands or whatever, but then I was instantly hooked. I don't know how I got through life without starting up much earlier riding a motorcycle. My dad had a motorcycle and I rode in the back and that was great, but I never thought about getting one myself until 2000, 2001 when I wanted to save a little bit on gas. There's just so much you get on a motorcycle you don't get in a car. In a car, you get the false sense of safety, the lure you to sleep. It's like you get the air conditioner running or the heater running, and it just gives you a false sense of security that you think you have, but you don't. And on a motorcycle, you know where it's coming from, you know what could happen, you know what can happen. You deal with that. I mean, you can't go through life without living it. And in a car, it's just, there's no soul to a car. Not new cars anyways, not racing cars. A vehicle to get you from point A to point B. On a motorcycle, it's an adventure. Even just 5 miles down the road to the post office, it's just, it refreshes you, it makes you feel alive. And it's just absolutely great. And everyone, I mean, I highly recommend everybody learn how to ride and everybody get a motorcycle or even a scooter. But I would highly recommend a motorcycle so you can travel. I mean, me and my wife or myself, we ride down to the Outer Banks. I've ridden from Atlanta, Georgia, after delivering a truck to the Outer Banks and then home on a motorcycle. I would never enjoy doing that in a car, never. But on a motorcycle, I didn't want it to end. Everyone I meet, I highly recommend they get a motorcycle. They don't always listen because they don't know. They need to get on one. You can't. It's not something you can explain to someone. It's not something you can tell. They have to do it to understand where you're coming from or understand where I'm coming from. That's the only way that they're going to get it. I wish I could get more people into motorcycling, not only for the environment. I'm not an environmentalist wacko, by the way. I like my meat. I like to eat meat. I like four-wheel drive trucks on the beach and in the mud. But my main love is motorcycles. Motorcycles and Hatteras Island and the Outer Banks, of course. Those are two things I love the most. I recommend both of them to everybody. Me and my wife have ridden in 2008. We rode up to, we went to upstate New York, The next week we rode down to the Outer Banks and spent the weekend. I think actually only one day. Yeah, we went down Friday, met some friends, stayed over Saturday, and then came home Sunday. Stayed there Saturday, and we went to Jimmy's Buffet, highly recommended, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And even with all that driving around, at that time, that was 2008, we spent like $110 on gas for both weekends. You just can't beat that. In May 27th, I'm going to be doing an Iron Butt run. And right here is the video log for that with all the information. Click this link right here when this video's over. And on this Iron Butt run, at $4 a gallon, at 1,030 miles, according to mapsonus.com, it's going to cost $85 in gas to do that distance. That's if gas is at $4 a gallon. That's where I estimated that. Hopefully it doesn't go any higher, because my budget for gas right now is $100. I'm going to be riding down through Baltimore, all the way to Richmond, and of course to the Outer Banks. You just can't get the same feeling. It's just, this vlog was to try to explain how to ride what it's like to be on a motorcycle, and how great it is, and how good it is for your soul, how good it is for your well-being. But I just can't explain it. The only way for you to know is to do it. And anybody else who rides a motorcycle, who watches this ride will say the same thing. The only way you will know is if you do it. You can't explain it. I just spent all this, I just wasted your time trying to explain it when I can't. You've got to be able to do it. You can't be afraid of it. You can't be afraid of it. You can't say, well, I'll do it someday, because you never know when someday won't come. That is the other reason I did it, is because you never know when your last day is, and I'm not going to waste my life watching other people do things while I sit there and do nothing. So that was the other reason I got into motorcycling. That's my video log for today. Remember, it's April 22nd, Earth Day. Not just on Earth Day, ride your motorcycle every day. And you will save so much money and so much gas. And you will just have a better life, because it's so good for your well-being. So good for your soul. Park that car and let it sit. My van, as of today, has not moved for 2 full weeks, 15 days. So please subscribe to my videos. There's a variety of videos. Not just video logs. There's motorcycling and trucking videos and all kinds of stuff. So please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter. Like my Facebook page. All of that information is down in the description box. Follow my blog. The link for my blog is there too. Until the next time, have a good day. Keep on riding. Oh, he's going on YouTube.